Okay, circle. I'm going to learn a lot about the unit circle in the next week or two. Just the first part of it is it's a circle, and it's on where we graph the unit, which means 1. And if you know circle, we have a 1 or a negative 1, which means that a radius is 1 all the way around, or a single unit. And we're going to use the radius of 1 on our circles to discover other things about certain angles moving forward. So the first thing you need to realize is that going this direction on the x-axis, the positive x direction, this is where 0 degrees rests at, okay? And as we go up, we go from 0 and straight up and down. This is a 90-degree angle, so it's 90 degrees from here up to here. The x-axis all the way around to the other side, it would be 180 degrees. So we would have an arc. Let's see here, let me get a pen so I can show you, and that will work. So this is 90 degrees. This is 180. Then from here all the way around is 180 plus 270, plus 90, which is 270. And finally, from here all the way around the outside edge, or inside edge actually, doesn't matter, will be 360 degrees, or a full circle. So the question is, erase these things. The question asks, click each dot in the image, selecting the question above. For each point on the unit circle, select the angle that corresponds to it. So select A. Waiting for the computer to work. Okay, so, well, 225, 270, and 315 are all very, very high numbers. So it has to be 45. Piece from up all the way to the y-axis is 90 degrees. And if you look, this is about halfway there. So 45 degrees makes sense. This one, well, we have from here to here is 90, and then to 180, and then to 270. So it's between 180 and 270. I'm going to guess it's probably right in the middle, just like this 45 was. So 180 plus 45 would be 225. Let's see if there's a 225 option. And there it is. Still waiting. And finally, this one looks like it's also another 45 degrees added to 270. So here's 270, 45 on top of that is 315. And still waiting. And he did a good job. A, B, and C are plotted on the unit circle. Which of the coordinates is equal to sine of 200 degrees? Okay, so there's two things. We first just find 200 degrees on our unit circle, and then it's something to memorize, unfortunately. So 200, we go 0, 90, 180, 270, which means B must be our angle. So we're going to be either at C or D. And then sine, something you have to memorize. Cosine values are your x values, and sine are your y values. So if we're looking for sine, we're looking for the y coordinate at 200 degrees, which 200 degrees is B, and we're looking for the y coordinate. So it would be D is our answer. Okay, next question. Which coordinate is equal to sine of 90? So sine means our y coordinate, and 90 is straight up and down, so it's at A, so it's the y coordinate of A. This is 90, 180, 270, 360 once again. And last question, I'm going to guess it's going to be like the first one, but I don't know. Nope. Oh, okay. What is the value of the x-coordinate of point A? So it's a little bit different. So we have to figure out the angle. So it's x-coordinate, so we know it's cosine. Morning! So it's x-coordinate. So we know it, what did I just say? Oh, it's cosine. And so we have to figure out, so we know it's cosine, so it's either B, probably D, and F. Yeah, B, D, and F are all cosines. Now we just have to figure out what degree measure that is. Well, we have 50 degrees from our y-axis coming down. So if we just add 0 to 90, 90 to 180, 180 plus this 50 is 230. So it looks like it's going to be F. Remember, cosine is x, and our angle is 230. And we are done.